Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester
everyone,
United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar.
United.
There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, north against south, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not really a defender because his passing game is so good. He can spray the ball anywhere from a central defensive position, and I'm sure we're going to see lots of that with what's to come.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Thierry Correa. Tielemans charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Son Heung-min. Johnson carries the ball down the right. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rodri. Thierry Correa. Romero. Rodri. Manchester United finding their passes. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min knocks it into space, played in by Son Heung-min, and he's there to get it away. Politano, Gonzalez looks to get on the end of this, and here's Morata. Now it's Savinho. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Morata. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pacho. Here's Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Gonzalez. Politano is in a really good position out wide. waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Schlupp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get up? Interception. Schlupp. And it's Socha. Tielemans. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Son Heung-min. He's done well to get that clear. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Tries to play it through. It's Son Heung-min. Rafinha gets a foot in here. Politano. Isco. Can he finish? They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
So time for change.
Savinho.
This one has been on the cards
Number
for a little while.
77.
Manchester
Son
United
Heung-min.
are in front
Coming
now,
on
the
the
game's
field.
only goal.
Number 90.
Talk about the perfect time to score.
Capim.
The manager's giving
Number
nothing
92.
away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, it's Morata. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Spread neatly. Johnson. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's heaved it
The
away.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schlupp just loves to go forward whenever he can.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Foot in. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's El Shaarawy. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Romero. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Morata. Pepe, cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. The ball goes in. Chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Coming on the field.
We're looking at a very different
20.
game now. The command has been established.
11. Substitution.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Højlund, well seen, saw that coming. Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Towards the right wing. Good read, needed to be. El Shaarawy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He'd have done well to reach that. Souček. Sarr. Oh, good read.
3 minutes
That
at
really
a
well
time.
and stopped it.
And here's Abubakar. Time and again they are repelled. Souček. That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space. Diogo Costa. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means.
This is just what
look
we
at
like to
the
see.
players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.